Hi, I'm Renee Watson. Welcome to the Learning Center series. I'm a Pilates teacher and educator here at Jawali Being. Having the opportunity to teach Pilates mat classes, equipment classes, fascial release work, and also hyperpressives to the wonderful guests that are here. So all of these principles come into our Pilates sessions, classical as well as contemporary. And my particular method infuses the mindfulness and the flow that you might find in a yoga practice. And it brings in a lot of spiraling and rotational movements that you might find in gyrokinesis and gyrotonic. And then my personal favorite at the moment, my passion, is working with fascia. So I bring in a lot of fascial release work within the sessions. So when I work with the clients, my aim is to really give them the best feeling possible for their body. I want people to have the opportunity to feel what is Pilates and know that it is accessible and available to them. So it's really all-encompassing and everybody is welcome to come and try a session. So when you pop into the Reformer studio, you'll see that the Reformer bed has springs attached, and that's how we actually engage the muscles. And it's a very holistic workout. When you come out of the Pilates studio, you should feel great, you should feel balanced, and you should feel aligned. And that's my focus at the end of the session, is that people should walk out just feeling fantastic and ready for their day or ready for their evening ahead. The fascial release classes that I offer, fascia is connective tissue. So we work on what's called an elastic quality of the fascia and the muscles, and that's how we create strength in the muscles and in the fascia. And then we talk about the plastic quality of the muscles and the fascia, and that's how we create release or sustained release for the muscles and the connective tissue. And we incorporate this into a Pilates style class where we use certain movements, we use certain props. We have these lovely fascial release balls that we use, and people love them. They just feel fantastic. And I know a lot of people actually end up getting them for their own personal use, taking them on the plane with them, having them underneath their desk when they're sitting working or studying, and it's a wonderful prop to have. And then another modality that I offer are the hypopressives. And hypopressives is a style of breathing where we actually create a vacuum in the abdominal area. And this is one of the ways that we can actually start to help draw the abdominals in and help them with their healing and strengthening process. And for mostly women, but also for some men that might struggle with pelvic floor issues or weakness. So the philosophy at Jawali Being is the joy of weightlessness, which I think is just such a beautiful concept. So the concept of Pilates tying in with the joy of weightlessness is perfect, especially because we address the two of the four pillars specifically, which is the mind and energy. And as I mentioned, we have 6 principles in Pilates, one of them being breath. And I'm just a big believer that breath work and just taking a moment to breathe and let go, and that ties in beautifully with weightlessness, is the letting go, and to build resilience. So again, all tying back into the mind and the energy. So tying together how our mind connects to our energy, connects to our breath, and ultimately connects back into our body. And it's that circle that we feed. And so Pilates is a perfect embodiment of the joy of weightlessness. So I really hope that people have a chance to come and experience the beauty of Pilates in Jawali Being, or perhaps wherever you are based around the world. And it's just a wonderful method to incorporate into daily life, that it sets you up for your movements of the day. It gives you that little bit of headspace and calm and a way that you can respond to the stresses and the world around you as opposed to reacting immediately. So you can tell that I'm a big believer in Pilates. And again, I hope you have a chance to experience it. And if you have any questions, hopefully you have a chance to reach out or to book a session or two.